So why does it take so long to get to construction when you have all the land you need?
You and I have an insatiable appetite for electricity. Come with me and we'll look at the issues relative to wind farms and the communities that they serve. This is the Windfarm Guy.
Hi, this is Dennis Stout, and thank you for joining me for this episode of the Windfarm Guy on this very windy day. This episode will be the fifth part in a series on wind farm basics. Today we are looking at what a wind farm developer might be doing during what's known as the pre-construction period. Between permitting and construction of a wind farm, several key activities occur to prepare the project for successful implementation. These pre-construction activities bridge the regulatory approvals through permitting and the physical building phase in construction. Engineers finalize project design by refining the wind farm layout relative to turbine specs, and the infrastructure details are wrapped up, including the road and substations based on site-specific data, environmental constraints, and permit conditions. This includes geotechnical surveys to assess soil stability and foundation requirements. Developers are also securing financing and finalizing the funding through loans, grants, or investor agreements. This involves presenting detailed project plans, cost estimates, and revenue projections to financial institutions or stakeholders. Power purchase agreements help stabilize those revenue projections. Equipment and contractors are procured. Contracts are signed for turbine supply, transportation, and installation. Developers select construction contractors, electrical engineers, and other specialists. Long lead items like turbines and transformers are ordered as they may have significant delivery timelines. All loose ends relative to land are tied up. Final negotiations with landowners or government agencies secure leases or easements for turbine sites, access roads, and transmission lines. Any outstanding community or stakeholder consultations are completed to address those concerns. Plans for environmental and regulatory compliance are put into place. Developers create detailed plans to comply with permit conditions such as wildlife protection measures, erosion control, or sound mitigation. Monitoring programs may be established to track environmental impacts during construction. Grid connection agreements with utility companies are finalized to connect the wind farm to the electrical grid. This includes designing and permitting the substation and transmission infrastructure. Pre-construction surveys and studies are completed. Additional site assessments such as archaeological surveys, traffic studies, and drainage analysis may be conducted to meet permit requirements or refine construction plans. Detailed construction schedules are developed, outlining timelines for site preparation, foundation work, turbine erection, and grid integration. Logistics for equipment delivery and worker access are coordinated. Community engagement is at a high point. Developers may even hold public meetings to provide updates to local communities to maintain support and address concerns about construction impacts like noise, traffic, and dust. The project is in its final stretch to obtain all the final approvals. Any remaining local or state level permits, such as building permits or road use agreements, are secured. Regulatory agencies may review final plans to ensure compliance with initial permits. If you like what I've said today, be sure and click like and subscribe below. If you have thoughts or want me to address a particular topic relative to wind farms, please also leave me a comment. These pre-construction activities typically take between 6 and 24 months, depending on the project's size, location, and complexity. They ensure the wind farm is financially viable, technically feasible, and compliant with all regulations before construction begins. This is Dennis Stout, and I'm the Windfarm Guy on a very windy day.
Thank you for watching. Working together, we can make good energy decisions and save our planet. I am the Windfarm Guy.